Hey, it's the Black Korean, and I have almost 2 days left in Korea, and in about 4 hours, it'll be 2 days. And I've been extremely busy, which is the reason I haven't been um, updating my videos. I have a glare in my glasses. Can y'all see that? I'll look down. And so, um, I apologize for taking so long, but I am trying to get a lot of last minute things done before I leave here. So um, that's why it's taking so long. Forgive me. I do have some questions that I wanted to go ahead and answer. A couple of these questions I've actually talked a little bit about before, but was asked to go into more detail. So I would like to do that. And I will be doing a video by next week at the latest, and it will be just me talking about my year here and how everything has been, what I've learned, all that type of great stuff. And soon I will also have the videos for, my new journey and talking more about my whole weight loss thing and financial stuff and spiritual stuff. So it's all in the making. I just have to settle down and get all this stuff taken care of first. So be looking out for that. So I'll go right into it. The first question was about bills and bank accounts. Paying bills here and getting a bank account is extremely simple, especially because you will have a Korean helping you, usually your co-teacher helping you the first time. It's very simple. Pretty much like the systems in the USA, only to me it seems safer. When you get your bank account done, you can choose a bank or your co-teacher will recommend one. It's all up to you. I'm with KB. I chose KB because my notes there. I chose KB because I knew a lot of other foreign teachers who had KB, and there's a KB right down the street. So I chose that one. And my co-teacher came with me to the bank and literally walked me through all the paperwork and what everything meant, and I signed a few papers. I came up with a username, a password. You have to take a USB. They actually put your information on a USB, which makes it a lot safer because you have to go through a password and all this other stuff. So they put that on there. As soon as they get your account done, I think it took me maybe 20 to 30 minutes to get everything. But as soon as that was done, I already had my ARC card, so money started automatically being direct deposited from my school to my bank account. I also received a cash book. Do they call it a cash book or pass book? I always forget. But it's way easier and much cooler than the ones we have in the States because you don't have to write every single thing. You put it in the ATM, and the ATM shows how much you spend and where and all that great stuff. And it has your account number, your name on it. And as far as paying bills, you can pay your bills online through your bank. You can pay it at the ATM machine. I think there's some stores like the Family Marts, which are on every corner, that you can pay them at, and you can pay them at the actual bank. The only way that I've ever paid my bills most of the time was online. Every blue moon, it was through the ATM. Like I had some internet problems, so I went to the ATM. I prefer online because it's convenient. I can do it anytime, I can do it anywhere. Just need my USB card, the online system. I can put it into English, and all you need is the account number for whoever you're paying bills to. And the bills are just like American bills. It has a account name, account number, and how much you owe. If you don't understand something about your bill, you need to take it to your co-teacher or a Korean friend and let them explain to you what the charges are. So doing the bills online, very simple, very easy. I really needed no help with that part. Um, it goes through immediately, and there it keeps record of all your bills. It actually lets you say, gas bill, You can write your name or your apartment number on there so they know this is where the payment is coming from. And it's an extremely easy process, both the bank account and the paying bills, so I wouldn't really stress much about it. It's similar to the US. The next question that I had is actually 3 questions, and I may be able to answer them all with one answer. How did you choose a recruiter? How do you know if you found the right recruiter? And how did you decide which recruiter to use? I did a lot of research. I just started Googling different recruiters. I have a friend who was here before I was. I asked her about a recruiter, and I just did my research. And I went through, first of all, is it valid or not? How much information is on their website? Is there contact information on their website? Those would be the 2 main things that I would look for in making sure the recruiter is legit. What it all comes down to about choosing a recruiter, knowing if it's the right one, and what I did to know my recruiter was the right one is I went with who I was comfortable with. I was most comfortable with them. They communicated with me quicker than anybody else. They were always very kind, always very helpful. They helped me through every step of the process, and they were patient with me. They offered me a lot of jobs, and I was just comfortable. There was peace, there was comfort, and it really doesn't get more difficult than that. It's just, who are you comfortable with? And if you're comfortable with them, and if they're providing you with the assistance that you need, that may be the right one for you. Why do you no longer want to teach in Korea? Actually, I no longer want to teach anywhere in the world. I am at a point in my life where, especially after being here, I realize that I want to do things that I'm passionate about. I don't want to just go through the motions of everyday life. I don't want to do what everybody else says I should do because it's the norm. I've never been the norm. I like to do what I like to do. It's just that simple. And I have the most fulfillment in my life when I can be passionate about something, when it gives me joy, when it doesn't wear me out. And for me, I'm not passionate about teaching, and it wears me out. And there are some other areas that I believe I'm more passionate about, and that I would have a lot of fun with, and that I would enjoy waking up every morning, no matter how bad the day before may have been, and going to that job and achieving a new goal. So that's really, it's not because of some particular thing that happened in Korea, or because teaching is bad. Teaching is a passion for some people. Medicine is a passion for some people. Law is a passion for some people. Art is a passion for some people. None of those are my passion, and I'm still looking for mine. So I know that traveling is one of my passions, so that is something that I require for wherever I go next and whatever I do next. But that's why I'm just not passionate about it. And especially when you're dealing with kids, you want to be passionate about that. So, and my last question, when does it get cold? I would say it started getting cool mid-September. By the end of October, it'll probably be really cold. We've had maybe one cold day, but it'll actually be really cold, and the snow may come at like the end of November or December, something like that. And I think that's it. So actually, it seemed to be, the weather here was very much like Houston. I just have to say that it was very much like Houston this year. I was trying to get away from Houston weather. It was exactly like Houston weather. I didn't like that so much. But anyway, I hope I answered your questions. If I did not answer your questions, do not hesitate to leave me a comment or leave me an inbox message, and be detailed on what you would like me to answer for you, and ask me anything. It's okay. Also, like I said, I'll have a video coming soon about my experience here. I will also start doing my videos of my new journey, my financial, spiritual, weight loss, all that good stuff. As soon as I get back to Houston for my break, I'll start doing those videos. So look out for it. And I hope that I provided you with the information you need. And I really appreciate you guys subscribing. And I will see you soon. Bye.